Hello everyone, welcome back in another video. I am Vaibhav. In our today's video, we are going to see what are the features of Java 8. So today's date is 17th of August 2022 and we are going to see our today's video topic, that is features in Java 8. So before see that, there is a Java can improve itself by as per their requirements. So before introducing the Java 8 within our coders markets, there is some more language, competitor language like Java or Scala. So those are having some features like they are introducing some new features, like with the help of these features the line of code should be reduced, that is the LOC. Due to less LOC, the code execution will be or code runtime will be reduced, and it is easy to understand and read for the developer or coder, and it requires less or minimum size of code for the specific code. That's why in earlier to 2000, in earlier 20s, the market of Java it's reduced, is decreasing. That's why Java can introducing the Java 8 version for the overcome all those things. So Java can introduce their some important or some those features which are highly useful for the developer or for the coders. So Java can implementing some features like lambda expression. So lambda expression is one of the most important important features. With the help of the developer or coder can easily code or easily read the code or write the code with the minimum time or with the minimum line of code. So we can see briefly. So there are some features like a lambda expression. Then next feature is reference method. After that, next one method is the functional interface. After that, one more is the static method. After that, one more is the default method interfaces. Or then next one is there, and next one is the uh, Java search engine, JavaScript search engine. After that, next one is the Java API and Java. Next one is the Stream API and Data API and optional. All those different types of features are included in a Java 8. So we can see all those briefly. So first we see what are the main advantages or which sorry by for the achieving what are the advantages they introducing the Java 8 or improving their versions in a Java 8. So main advantage of Java 8, that is by using the features of lambda expression, we can reduce the size of code or reduce the LOC. That's why size of code is reduced. That is the one of the main advantage in Java 8 feature. Again, the next advantage is that uh, by the using that feature, we can achieve the less length of code, that is the less LOC. The size of code should be reduced. Then that's why it is easy to read or it is easy to write. And after that, with the help of their Java 8 features, we can reuse that code or increasing the reusability of code by using Java 8 version. So these are some advantages of Java 8 features. Java 8. So we can see the features one by one. Let's we see one of the important features, that is the that is the lambda expression. So in a lambda expression, that lambda expression means that is the without any return type, without any without any without any access modifier or without any name. There is a only data within their parenthesis, or there is a only method can return by the lambda expression symbol, that is the right side arrow. That symbol can be shown as the right side arrow. That is the lambda expression. We can understand the lambda expression by one example. Before introducing the Java 8, we are writing a code like let's suppose we are writing code for the addition of two numbers. I can take two integers like int a is equal to 10, int b is equal to 5. So in this case, there was I can write code as a within their class. I can initialize this. I can initialize those those variables like int a is equal to 10 and int b is equal to 5. After that, I can writing a method for the achieving this parameters. I can write as a public static void and the name of that method. Let's suppose I can write as a calculate. So I can write as a public static void calculate, and within that parenthesis I can pass those variables like int a and int b, and after that there is a curly braces of that method. That is one of the after that next line there is a open curly braces, and after that curly braces we are giving a sysort for the addition. That is we can write as system.out.println, and within that parenthesis I can give as a plus b. That means the addition. After that end of block, and after that there is after the next line there is a closing the curly braces. That means in this scenario the line of code should be 4. That means we are explaining though it consume a line of code for 4 only for that simple addition program. We are writing that like code before the introducing the Java 8 version. But after the introducing Java 8 version, by using a lambda expression, we can convert that 4 line of code within a 1 line, and we can call it as a one-liner code. So how it should be done? So in by using a lambda expression features, we can write as instead of the complete method, we eliminating the access modifier, that is the public. We can eliminate the return type, that is void or whatever it is, integer or whatever it is. After that we are eliminating the name of that method, that is the calculate name of that method. In our example we are eliminating all those things, but there what was there remaining? There is a remaining an value of integer, that is int a and int b. So by using the lambda expression we can achieve that code within a 1 line. We can write as we can take the input from user by the consumer. So there is a functionality of functional interface. We are creating functional interface within that time. That is, let's suppose I can write as by consumer is equal to, that means I can write as by consumer within the cross braces. I can giving the data type, that is the integer for the a and for the b. I can write here as a directly integer, that is by consumer integer, and then by consumer is equal to, within the parenthesis I am giving that variable name, that is a comma b. So in this case I am not initializing those variable differently. I am initializing those variable within that 1 line. Okay. After that parenthesis I am giving a lambda expression symbol, that is the arrow at the right side. After that arrow I am directly giving a sysort. So there is not any need of curly braces, because there is only one sysort is there. That's why we are write directly within that line. So if there is a number of liners more, that time we need the curly braces. So after that lambda expression symbol I can write as a system.out.print within bracket a plus b, and after that I got output as a 15, because our value of a is 10 and our value of b is 5. Sorry. So within that scenario we can see as the line of code before introducing the Java 8, the line of code is a 4, and after the introducing the Java 8 the line of code converted into the 1, that is a one-liner code by using the lambda expression. That is the most important feature which is introduced in Java 8. I can move toward the next important feature, that is our functional interface. So functional interface means nothing but the functional interface, that is the interface which is having only one abstract method. There is a restriction for the abstract method. We are write only one abstract method within our interface. Okay, within that our interface we are create as the some a public interface, and within that public interface I can write only one abstract method, but I can write multiple static and default methods. So there is not any restriction for the static and default method. I can write multiple static and default method, but there is only one important condition for the functional interface, that is the functional interface that is the interface which are having only one abstract method. Okay, so that means it having only one abstract method and multiple static and default method in this case. So our functional interface can work as a reference for the lambda expression. That means in our previous example we can see that there is a functional interface, that is we are see as a by consumer, and then we can write as the integer data type within the left side of equal to sign. That is our functional interface that will be work as a reference for the our work as a reference for our lambda expression. Okay, that is their function, and our functional interface are having its own default interfaces, like a runnable, like a comparable, like those are different types of features are predefined within our functional interfaces. Functional interfaces are mainly stored within the java.util.functional interface package. So all those packages are stored within that. All those different types of packages are stored within that package. After that, let's move towards our next feature, that is reference method. So by using the reference method, we are able to achieve the reusability of code. Let's suppose I am writing a code within my interface. Let's why I'm taking example of that same my public interface. I can write that code of addition within that interface within my one abstract class. So in this case, I am already already having the line of code, that data or line of code which is written before, and I have to implement it in after code. In our project, there is a multiple line of code, like 5,000 or 3,000 lines are there. So we have to repeat. Sometimes we have to repeatedly use that code. So that's why we are if there is not any features for referencing the method, that means there is not any method for reusability. So that time we have to write that code again and again. But by the using that reference method feature, we are directly refer that method of block which is written beforely. We are only giving that reference of that method block, and in that case we are directly access that code which is written at whatever line. That means we can access that line. Let's suppose that code is start from line number 5 to 9, and we can access directly at line number 110. Okay, so that is the main advantage. Due to that, that is the function of our method references. That means we are able to reusable that code block of code. So due to that advantage, we can achieve the reusability of code. That's why the size of code should be reduced, or code get easily understand by the developer or by the coder for reading and writing that code, and size of code should be reduced. So like this, these are the features, and we can cover all those features remaining in another video. Thank you.